Under the cover of night, the Hollywood sign looms as Oran Z approaches. A spark of defiance in his eyes. He carries a large hammer and a stencil tools for an act of rebellious, artistic expression. The atmosphere crackles with anticipation, a silent promise of change against the iconic backdrop. Oran Z prepares to make his mark, a lone figure challenging the status quo. Oran, a figure of fury, raises the hammer high against the backdrop of the iconic Hollywood sign. With savage force, he obliterates the H, each strike echoing with rebellious intent. Sparks erupt like a glittering rain, illuminating his face with manic energy. The colossal hay plummets, a cymbal crashing into the earth with a deafening roar. With calculated precision, Oran stencils an O, transforming the sign. Ollywood now stands defiantly against the sky, a stark declaration of change. Amidst film equipment and avant-garde movie posters, Oran passionately pitches his vision. Oran gestures wildly, his voice filled with fervor. Mr. Stern, a skeptical producer, listens with a look of profound disinterest. A skeptical producer, Mr. Stern, sits across from him, unimpressed. The cluttered office hints at Oran's chaotic but creative mind. Mr. Stern exudes disinterest as he leans back, the dim office light catching the cold indifference in his eyes. Oran stands firm, a subtle defiance flickering in his gaze as he faces the wall of apathy. Ollywood? What is that? Some kind of joke? Mr. Stern scoffs, his words dripping with disdain. Stern's dismissive gesture amplifies Oran's resolve, hinting at a battle of wills in the Stark office. Nobody wants to see weird art films, Mr. Stern declares, crushing Oran's hopes with a single sentence. In a harsh, fluorescent-lit office, Oran gestures wildly, his eyes burning with fervent passion. Papers litter the table, reflecting the chaotic energy of Oran's pitch to Mr. Stern. Oran leans forward, his voice intense and persuasive, trying to break through to Stern. "It's a new genre, Mr. Stern," Oran declares, his voice ringing with conviction. "Films that challenge the norm?" Oran's words cut through the stale office air. "Explore the human condition in ways you've never seen before," Oran passionately insists. Oran, focused, stands behind the camera, capturing a street corner's bizarre ballet. A mime, face painted ghostly white, theatrically chases a flapping, panicked pigeon. With dramatic flair, the mime throws his arms wide, reciting Shakespeare. Passers-by halt, their faces a canvas of confusion and amusement at the impromptu street play. Oran hunches in the dim editing room, his face lit by the eerie glow of monitors, a world of bizarre images swirling. His fingers dance across the console, splicing surreal footage with meticulous precision in the humming silence. Empty coffee cups and scattered film reels form a chaotic landscape around him, testament to tireless work. The soft whir of hard drives fills the room, a symphony of creation in the heart of the night. Sunlight floods the bustling coffee shop as Oran and Anya meet, steam curling from their cups in the bright air. Oran leans in, hope shining in his eyes. "Anya, I've been searching for someone like you for this role." Anya's expression is a mix of surprise and gratitude. "Thank you, Oran. I'm flattered. I want you to play the lead," Oran declares, his belief in her unwavering. Anya, visibly taken aback, stammers, "The lead? In your film? I don't know what to say." Oran's gaze is intense. "I believe in you, Anya. What do you say?" Anya answers, "I'm hesitant, but definitely intrigued." Sunlight floods the coffee shop, motes dancing in the air, the rich smell of coffee filling Anya's senses as she leans in. Anya's brow furrows, concern etched on her face as she confronts Oran with her doubts. "Your films are so unconventional," Anya says, her voice laced with hesitation and uncertainty. "I don't know if I'm ready for something like that," she confesses, her eyes searching Oran's for understanding. The coffee shop buzzes with warmth, the rich aroma of roasted beans hanging in the air. Oran leans in, his gaze locking onto Anya with unwavering intensity. Anya listens, her expression thoughtful, as she absorbs Oran's every word. "That's exactly why I want you, Anya." Oran's voice cuts through the cafe's gentle hum. Under a merciless sun, the film crew struggles against the desert's heat. Oran, sweat-slicked, directs with booming enthusiasm across the desolate expanse. The unrelenting sun bakes the sand, casting long shadows across the set. Equipment strains under the heat as Oran's voice echoes, undeterred. A violent sandstorm descends, engulfing the desert in a blinding swirl of sand and chaos. The film crew struggles against the gale, their figures lost in the storm's furious embrace. Equipment topples, tents strain, and the world is reduced to a vortex of stinging sand. Visibility plummets to near zero, the landscape swallowed by the storm's wrath. Oran's voice cuts through the chaos. "Everyone, take cover! Secure the equipment, now!" Oran hunches over a flickering monitor in a dimly lit, cluttered, makeshift office, surrounded by film equipment. Grainy footage from a desert shoot flickers on the screen, reflecting in Oran's frustrated eyes. He runs a hand through his hair, replaying a segment and zooming in on a blurred image, driven by determination. Despite technical difficulties, a flicker of resolve shines in Oran's eyes as he stares intently at the screen. At a small film festival, Oran's film is about to premiere. Lights dimming, anticipation building. The audience. A blend of seasoned critics and curious onlookers, their faces lit by the screen's glow. A palpable tension fills the room as the first frames flicker to life, captivating the crowd. All eyes are glued to the screen, awaiting the unfolding of Oran's cinematic vision. Inside the film festival, silence blankets the audience. Eyes are glued to the screen in shared experience. Tears well in some eyes, a testament to the film's emotional depth, while others wear expressions of bewilderment. The air crackles with unspoken tension, a palpable sense of anticipation and emotional release. Each face reflects a personal encounter with the narrative, a spectrum of reactions unfolding in the dim light. As the credits fade, silence hangs heavy in the air. Oran watches the crowd, his expression unreadable. The house lights rise, casting a warm glow on the audience, their faces a mixture of contemplation and anticipation. Murmurs ripple through the crowd, a symphony of hushed opinions beginning to swell. A critic, his face unreadable, begins to approach Oran through the dispersing crowd. Oran stands, hands clasped. As the critic approaches, the distance closing between them, the critic's eyes meet Oran's. An unspoken question hanging in the air between them. In the dim film festival, anticipation hangs heavy as a critic squints, brow furrowed in thought. The air buzzes with unspoken judgments, the silence amplifying the tension. Rows back, Oran's composed exterior hides a storm of nervous anticipation. "I don't know what I just watched," the critic says, his words hanging in the air. "It's either genius or madness." the critic concludes, his words echoing Oran's deepest fears. The grand hall sparkles with anticipation as Oran, sharply dressed, fidgets in his seat, a storm of nerves brewing within. And the winner for Best Film is Oran. The presenter's words detonate in the hall, a spotlight pinning Oran. A stunned silence breaks into a wide, disbelieving smile, transforming Oran's face as the reality washes over him. Oran rises, adjusting his jacket, and strides towards the stage, a triumphant figure amidst a sea of outstretched hands. Oran stands at the podium, bathed in light, a wide smile radiating across his face. He gestures grandly, his voice echoing with emotion and an undeniable sense of pride. I want to thank my incredible cast, my dedicated crew. Oran's voice rings with gratitude. His eyes gleam with passion as he acknowledges the team behind the triumph. And to the world I proclaim, Ollywood has arrived. A declaration of cinematic force. We are a force to be reckoned with. Oran's words reverberate, marking a bold new era. A rapid montage begins, showcasing the humble beginnings of Ollywood. Scenes flash by, bustling film sets, eager actors, and the roar of the crowd. Ollywood's stars rise as theatres fill, their faces beaming from posters. Award ceremonies glitter, celebrating Ollywood's meteoric rise to fame. The montage culminates, showcasing Ollywood's current glory. In a spacious, sunlit studio, Oran stands, a beacon of success amidst the bustling activity. Oran surveys the scene, a proud smile gracing his lips as he witnesses the culmination of his dreams. Talented artists work diligently, their passion palpable as they contribute to Ollywood's vibrant projects. Ollywood Studio is a hive of creativity where imagination knows no bounds and innovation thrives. Oran's ambition has transformed Ollywood into a thriving production company, a testament to his vision. The studio pulses with energy, a testament to Oran's leadership and the team's unwavering dedication. Sunlight floods the new Ollywood studio, illuminating Oran and his team, a determined glint in his eyes. The studio buzzes with creative energy, the air alive with possibility and dreams taking flight. We've come a long way, Oran begins, his voice resonating with passion and conviction. He continues, but this is just the beginning. We are here to change the world, one film at a time, Oran declares, inspiring his eager colleagues. Oran and Anya stand on the Hollywood Hills, dwarfed by the sprawling cityscape of Los Angeles, bathed in golden sunlight. A gentle breeze whispers through their hair as they gaze at the panoramic view, lost in thought about their journey. Oran, a hint of awe in his voice. Look at it all. Ollywood really did change everything, Anya reflects, her eyes filled with memories. It's hard to believe how far we've come. Remember those early days? Bathed in the golden sun, the Hollywood hills stretch out majestically before Anya and Oran. Anya's gaze is full of admiration as she looks at Oran, her eyes reflecting pride and happiness. Oran meets Anya's look, a gentle, loving smile gracing his lips as he acknowledges her. You did it, Oran, Anya says, her voice filled with genuine appreciation and pride in his work. Oran modestly deflects the praise, his eyes sparkling with affection. We did it, Anya, together, he adds, emphasizing the bond and shared effort that brought them to this moment. The Ollywood sign dominates the night, a beacon of artistic power against the dark, vast sky. Each altered letter glows intensely, a bold declaration of Oran's victory. The iconic landmark, now transformed, reflects in the distant city lights. A symbol redefined, Ollywood stands as a testament to creative resilience. The enduring sign shines, a promise of a new era in the heart of the industry. Oran Z.